Good morning, everybody. Welcome back through installment Scott selections here for Monday, September 9th. For again today's play of the day, quick recap. What happened yesterday? We had a loss in the NFL with Antonio Gibson over 11.5 receiving yards and minus 110 on FanDuel. Not even close, was not even targeted in the entire game. So obviously finished with no receptions for no yards. Game flow really didn't go in our favor. Thought that the Patriots would probably end up losing. I'm sure most people did in survivor pools. Point is, though, the Bengals really no-showed the entire game. I thought New England dominated the majority of it, and they ended up running the ball down Cincinnati's throat. So Stevenson got a pretty big workload. Gibson had a couple carries, but he really was never a threat to even catch a pass in the entire game. And we were relying on potentially some garbage time or just some, I'd say, end of half scenarios where Gibson might be playing and might get some checkdowns. Didn't happen, as Gibson once again was not targeted to pick up a loss there. Look for winner here on Monday. For the actual play, there might be once again the more plays on our website. So go to the website when you do. Use the promo code QSY6QHDH, get 40% off. But it's also in the description. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell, so get notified. You'll never miss an episode. Now, for the actual play, going to baseball, going to look at a game between the Angels and the Twins, taking place at around 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, for this game, to go with the player prop, we can go with Royce Lewis under, half a run scored. That's not RBIs, by the way. That's half a run scored at minus 125 on Caesars. Time recording of 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Coverage, we're going to go with Lewis to not score a run in this game. First reason, he's been pretty quiet recently when it comes to scoring runs. He has not scored a run in 7 straight. And if you want to actually date back even further, basically in the last month, he really has not scored many runs. He scored no runs in 19 of the last 23 games. And he's also been pretty bad at home. He has scored no runs in 5 of the last 6 home games. So once again, does seem like there is some value here at minus 125 on backing Lewis to not score again when he already has not scored in 7 straight. But you're looking at the Twins offensively, and they are off of a really bad series as they scored 2 runs in 3 games against the Royals combined. So offensively, they got shut out in 2 of the last 3 games. They've been kind of slumping. They had scored less than 5 runs in 6 straight. So even Minnesota being at home doesn't exactly fix the fact that this team offensively has been pretty underwhelming recently. And with the whole team kind of slumping, I'm just questioning how many runs the Twins are going to score in the first place, which should definitely reduce the chances of Lewis getting across home plate in this game. Plus, you're looking at the actual pitcher for the Angels in this game, and you have Detmers pitching, who was really bad earlier in the year. It's why he got demoted. But he did make a couple of good minor league starts, and he did get called up, and he was pretty good in his first outing back. 6 innings, 2 runs, 10 strikeouts against the Dodgers. So face off against the Dodgers, which is a pretty tough ask for your first start back in the majors in about 2-3 months. And he passed that test with flying colors. He was great. And I think that Detmers definitely seems to be on his game, at least based on the last month or so, including the minor league numbers. But you're looking at Lewis, who has just not been really getting across home plate recently, whether it involves him just not getting the, I'd say, necessary support from guys behind him, or just based on him not getting on base enough. Point is, this price does feel pretty affordable based on his lackluster numbers recently and Minnesota not hitting well for the last couple of days. But Detmers, I think, is actually in line for a decent outing. And as a result, I am going to go with him to pitch well in this one by backing Lewis to not cross home plate in this game. So play that once again here for Monday, September 9th. It's going to be on Royce Lewis under, half a run scored at minus 125 on Caesars. Bye, everyone.